Hello, this is Jose Mata from Point Mortgage Doral, and today I want to go over today, and this is a hot topic about a lot of homeowners that want to get into a mortgage loan. Is it hard to get a mortgage now? Well, it all depends. I'm gonna tell you right now, back then in the early 2000 through 2006, it was a lot easier to get a mortgage. Back then they had these exotic loans, stated income, no documentation. So yes, it was a lot easier to get a mortgage. Now, fast forward now, today's era, you have to document your income, you have to document your assets, you have to show credit. So is it easier? Yes. I mean, it all depends on you. I mean, I always tell someone if you want to buy a home right now, before you go out there and see houses and make an offer, please look at your finances before you out there and start making offers. Why? Because if you're not ready, it's gonna be hard. And someone might tell you yes that you're ready, and you might not. So when you're thinking about buying a home and you want to get a mortgage, it will become extremely hard and difficult if you don't sit down and look at your taxes, your pay stubs, and even discuss it with your spouse or with someone that's gonna qualify with you. Because yes, it will become a lot harder if you don't have the right documentation ready. So what does it take to get a mortgage? Well, it takes preparation. What I mean about that is if you're working, if you have present income, then that's going to give you an advantage because now you know how much you make. But you also have to know what are your monthly debt. This is very important because if you don't know your monthly debt, then that could be a challenge for you qualifying. Remember, the bank is always going to look into your monthly debt and it's going to divide it by your monthly payment, which is your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. We're going to add it to your monthly debt and divide it by your income. That's how we determine your debt to income ratio. If your ratio is above 45 or 50, then the bank will not lend you money. Doesn't matter how good your credit is. So look at your monthly debt. If you have, let's say, an automobile that you co-sign, make sure the other person that you co-sign on the automobile is making the payments, obviously on time, but at least 12 months of payments. So like that, we don't have to count it against you. So you have to evaluate also what monthly debt do you have. If you have student loans, if you have installment loans, what's the minimum monthly payment? If your credit cards are maxed out, your monthly payment is gonna be high. So before you go out there and look at homes and sit down with someone, please evaluate yourself or with your spouse or with someone that you're going to qualify because it's going to make it a lot easier to know if you're able to get a mortgage. If you don't know those steps, those basic steps, income and monthly debt, then it's going to become extremely hard to get a mortgage and you don't want to go through that stress, that anxiety because this is an emotional process. So please do your due diligence. If you have any questions, obviously, we're here to help you. But if you want to know, what type of credit do you have, there's plenty of websites that have that information. Freecreditreport.com, Credit Karma, even credit card company has now services that you could more or less know your credit. Knowing your credit before, it's very important to get a mortgage. Okay, this is Jose Mata again. I want to give you this mortgage education so you know the basic. So before you become a homeowner, know it, and we're here for you. Jose Mata from Point Mortgage Doral. Thank you very much. Bye.